My name is Bim Limony, I'm an artist, and this is my YouTube channel. Firstly, I would like to introduce you to someone. This is Little Red, my car camping car. This is editing Bim, and I just wanted to let you know that the first video that I got of me on my way to my first overnight spot car camping didn't have any audio. I think I probably had it plugged into my aux into my radio, and so it just didn't catch any of that audio. So here's a little clip of that. I'm sure it was great, but we will never know. So without further ado, here's me the first evening car camping. I'm in my car bed right now, which is really nice. And I am so tired, so I think I'm just gonna like go straight to sleep. I'm exhausted, but yeah. We did it! Car camping day 1. We did it. Well, almost done. By the time I fall asleep and wake up in the morning, car camping day 1 is gonna be over, so we did it. I did it! We're doing it. Okay, talk to you tomorrow, bye. Alright, so it's about 8 a.m. here. I just had my first sleep in my new setup. It's already starting to get hot, like hot here, so I have my door cracked. But in the middle of the night, actually, it was quite cold, so I had to wake up. I woke up at about 4:45 to get my sleeping bag out from underneath my bed because it was cold. I was shivering. But I'm gonna get up here in a little bit, brush my teeth, eat a little breakfast, get dressed, plan my day, and then we'll go to my next place. And then at my next place, since it's so pretty, I'll give you a tour of my car there. So, okay, pretty good first night. So, I'll talk to you later, bye. Later that day, I drove to and arrived at my first destination, Red Canyon Park, where I was greeted with the most stunning rainbow I had maybe ever seen. I drove up a hill, and at the top of the hill, I rounded a turn, and right there was a magnificent rainbow over the mountains. And then after finding a campsite and getting myself set up, I was greeted by a party of, I think I counted 6 deer. And then later that night, it started to hail. So it was a very eventful 3 or 4 hours after I had arrived at Red Canyon Park. Yeah, it's a really beautiful day. When the cloud is covering the sun, it's just exceptional here. Can you believe that? Look at that. This is trash that I picked up that someone left behind. If it was you, look at that. Are you kidding? That's where I'm right here. This is where I'm at right now. Anyway, this is only my second day? Oh my gosh, second day car camping. And I really like it so far. If you couldn't tell, it's awesome. So I'm gonna keep going down this trail. I'm gonna do some painting today. And I don't exactly know how I'm gonna set this video up. I feel like I'm kind of bouncing around a lot, but we'll see. Alright, bye. After recording that video in the morning, in the afternoon I took a nice hike around the area just to explore, gather some inspiration for my post-hike painting. There was one rock in particular that had a hole through the center that I thought was just really very peculiar. After my hike, I had a lovely painting session. I really love painting outdoors, and I did this 9x12 piece of the landscape around here. This is a close-up sneak peek view of this. If you'd like to see it, you can check out my Instagram, or you can buy the piece or a print, link in the description. While I was at Red Canyon Park, I also painted a nice little welcome sign that I personally think turned out really cute, and then I left it under the covered picnic area up top. So hopefully locals who frequent this park will appreciate that little sign. Then I took some pictures that evening and went off to bed. Hello, it is my 3rd day here. I'm getting ready to set up to do some painting here. I've got some snacks on my hood. But yeah, I just thought I'd give you some thoughts on my 4th day. What did I just say? This is my 3rd day here, 4th day total.
I like it a lot so far. I like it just as much as RV camping, probably, to be honest. There's a lot of pros, there's a lot of cons, so I like it a lot. I think that this is probably potentially like a super duper accessible way to do this for a lot more people than RV camping is, you know. Most people have got one of these. If you don't have one of these, that's another stepping stone. But if you've got a car and you've got a place to put your front seat while you're gone, wherever you live, presumably, you can just sleep there for the most part, for most people. And also if you've got an SUV, that makes this even easier. Or if you've got roof storage, I do not have roof capabilities, nor do I have tailgate capabilities. But if you've got roof capabilities, you can store so much more stuff too. Make sure you pack yourself lots of little light sources. I recently got some little battery powered tea lights. Fantastic. Awesome light source. I put one on my chest right before I go to sleep and I'm reading, so it just lights up my book while I'm reading, and it's no flame, there's no fear of literally catching my car on fire, which I do use open flames in Jamie quite often. So let me put you down. It's really wonderful so far. I like it a lot. I mean, I get triple the gas mileage that I do on Jamie with my car, so that's fantastic. You know, I didn't have to go so big as to get Jamie the first time. That's just what I wanted to do. I needed to do it. Something in my heart of hearts, you know, and I wanted her to look exactly like she did, you know, like the classic. She's the best. I love Jamie. But this car camping stuff, this is so fun too. It's not nearly as cool looking, but man, I'm still doing all the same stuff. So in that regard, it's so worth it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of yapping at this point. So long story short, this is my car. I'm either about to give you a tour or I've already given you the tour. And I think everybody could do this. If you're craving that van life, if you're craving that nomad life situation, I believe in you, man. Plan it a couple months ahead. Take off a day of work, a weekend, take off a half a week, whatever you can muster. No, just go for a weekend. Drive 3 or 4 hours, find a cool place, camp for a weekend. Get yourself some food, some campfire food, some snacks you really like, some music, some drinks. You could do it. I totally think so. I think everybody could do this. Yeah, so anyways, I'll let you go. Bye. Okay, here is the long-awaited car tour, finally. I cannot believe that you are getting this tour before you get my RV tour, but it's fine. I will show you guys around. So starting with my front passenger seat, my boyfriend and I actually removed that seat and built a little 2x4 bed base with my bedding and some sleeping pads. So it's a really cozy little spot. And then underneath I have some bathroom odds and ends and some closet storage, some shoes. And then behind my passenger seat is my pillows and a little more storage. And when you go inside, you'll see my snack drawer, and up top, all of my buttons. I love them all so much. They're the best. And then my fan and my keys hung from some cord, with my hats on my driver's seat head cushion, and then my bedside stand with some books, self-defense, etc. And to my right, some light sources in easy reach. And then this is my boyfriend as a cat. Respect him. Oops, and also my dice and rearview mirror things. Very cool. And then going around to my trunk, that took me 5 whole days to figure out how to pack and repack and pack and repack and pack and repack. I have my cooler and my plastic storage tubs, 4 plastic storage tubs. I was able to fit so much stuff, just everything that I could fit, really. A stool, my stove, art supplies, portfolio, camping mat, things like that. And then around to my driver's side back seat, I keep my main pantry area with a table Isaac built for me as well. It holds my water and some drinks and snacks, and my back seat usually has my art things in it, but there is a pair of socks I decided to leave in shot there instead. And then finally, my front driver's seat has my backseat things in it right now because I'm parked, but usually I just leave that stuff in the backseat anyways, so it's just my backpack, my art supplies, and some other miscellaneous things, and then also my wet wipes that are immensely helpful.
And that is the whole setup. Shout out to Isaac again for making me these awesome window covers. They are so helpful and useful. Shout out to my friends who supported me and told me that I could do it. And overall, I'm so pleased with what came together for me for car camping and the 2 new states I'm going to on this trip. I'm psyched. I can't wait to utilize my setup more often.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to watch my previous video, I paint this. It's really fun. If you want to see anything else about my car camping setup, or if you have any other questions, drop a comment. Let me know. Find me on Instagram at bim.lemony. Thank you so much. Bye.